Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you for joining me if you're new to the channel. So, cool thing, this love language, right? I didn't even know it was a thing until a few years back, but it's a whole thing. Did you know it was a whole thing? I didn't know it was a whole thing. And anyways, like, do you even know what yours is? I don't know. So stick around to the end of the video to learn what my love languages are and how I apply it to like this whole new dating stuff that I'm involved with. Kind of involved-ish.
Damn. Like I should. When in dark, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed. Never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey.
So let's get into it, right? So there are 5 love languages. And like, no, I ain't making none of this up. There's literally 5. Google it. It's 5 love languages.
Okay, all right.
Words of affirmation. There is acts of service. There is physical touch. And not the physical touch like Ike and Tina type physical touch. No, we're not doing Ike and Tina in 2020. No, we're not doing that. Okay? And then I also going down to the office talking about I'm going to physically touch such and such because they might like such a, no, you going to be down at the HRs, what you fit to be doing. No, we're not having none of that. Social distancing, remember? Yeah. Then there is gifts, and then there is quality time. So 5 love languages. You got quality time, you got acts of service, you've got gifts, you got physical touch, and words of affirmation. So you can basically apply these 5 principles to any type of relationship you may have. Like, even if you're, wanting to strengthen your relationship with a neighbor, like, it doesn't have to be like extravagant, but in doing so, pay attention to people's actions, what they like, what they don't like. Maybe you might stand kind of close to them, and then you see them backing up. Like, they may not do the whole physical touch you in there. Not that you want to physically touch them. I will hope you ain't trying to physically touch them. But I'm just saying, like, some people are conservative about their space. Like, they have boundaries, I guess.
Oh.
Or, you meet somebody in the grocery store. It don't take but a minute to be nice and cordial and, give a word of affirmation like, hey, those cute kicks you got on, or y'all can say kicks, whatever. But, just something, and you don't gotta be a grouch all the time, just saying, makes the world happier, I guess. But anyways, so quality time, like if you're with your boo, I ain't got none, but if you're with your boo and you notice that they always complain about, I don't never get to see you, I don't never get to hear your voice on the phone. That may be, if you're living apart from one another, distance can be a beast in a relationship. But yeah, that's them saying, give me my quality time, please. I'm over here. Call me. Let me hear your voice or something. I don't know what I know. I'm single. But anyways, gifts. Yeah, gifts is a thing. Not extravagant gifts. Ain't nobody trying to be no sugar mama, no sugar daddy over here. It costs money to do that. I ain't got no money. But anyways, I'm just saying, some people, that's how they show their gratitude by gifts. Me personally, I wasn't raised that way, but especially if a guy try and give me something. Now I got this over here. Because in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna owe you something. I don't know. Is that how you think? I don't know. But that may not be the case. That could just be my hang up. But yeah, I don't do the whole gift thing. Yeah, so the 5 love languages, you can basically apply that to anything. Like if you have children, you would definitely want to know what their love language is. I wouldn't want to all the time just keep giving, and what they need is a hug, a physical touch, or quality time. Like I will definitely make it my business to spend quality time with my son because he's the most standoffish. Like I have to pry my way into his life. I have to pry my way into his life just to make sure that, his mental health is there, because things are happening in the world. He's 9. Things are happening in the world that, it's new to him. It's new to me, So I want to make sure that he has an understanding. The line of communication is wide open. And trust me, it is wide open. Okay? So just to make sure that, we stay close and keep that bond, we spend quality time with one another. And so my girls know, and Blaze knows this too. Like my thing is acts of service. For my children, it will be acts of service because they ain't got no job. What kind of gifts are they giving? I don't know. But, make sure that the kitchen is clean when I'm done, when I'm coming home from work. Like, I've been gone 12 hours. Why my kitchen ain't clean? Why my kitchen ain't clean? Like, I need to know why the kitchen ain't clean. Just saying, acts of service. Do something to, like, ease my brain when I walk through the door. Because the brain is always churning and it's always going. So, yeah. So, as I promised, just saying, as I enter into this like whole dating scene, like there's a whole lot I obviously do not know. But how I apply love languages to dating and meeting people in general is to study them. Like I think I mentioned, a few seconds ago, like pay attention to people, their actions, their words. You will pick up on certain things. And so when, people are getting close and, spend a whole lot of time with one another, you pick up on what they like, what they don't like. That's just being observative. Like you always don't want to have it one way all the time in a relationship. You just don't want that, right? So, yeah, so you're going to want to study a person. Now, physical touch happens to be my thing. I grew up hugging. Like we ain't seen each other since 5 hours ago. 5 whole hours ago. We hugging. Now I'm just messing. It ain't 5 hours, maybe like 6. But anyway, we hugging, right? So I don't know, I'm a hugger. So physical touch is my thing. And definitely quality time. I will take quality time over quantity any day. Like if I'm out with a person a whole full day and it's just like dry, it's ragging, like I'm ready to go to the house. No, quality time, like the phone is put away, we gazing at each other, and just getting to know one another. Like that should be relevant, right? Getting to know one another. So yeah, quality time over quantity. Did y'all just see that fly? It was so rude. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna want to have quality time versus quantity of time, so you can build a foundation. That's just me. But yeah, the 5 love languages. So let me ask a question. Do you guys feel like you can stay in a healthy relationship with someone who doesn't speak your love language or doesn't even put forth the effort into like meeting you halfway on your love language? Like you don't want to pressure anybody into being uncomfortable, but is it really gonna go far, have a healthy relationship if they don't speak your love language. Like, not the whole, I mean, you can have more than one, but at least, you know, some type of compromise. And I think, well, that's just my opinion. Like, to me, physical touch is a big issue. So, like, I don't think I could compromise that. That's just me. But, like, what do you guys think? Drop a comment down below. And also, thank you for tuning in. And let me know what you think. And also, last thing, how many times did I even say love language?
This has been a fun topic to talk about. Comment and share.